coming by today. Today I want to talk to you about branding yourself. Now before I talk about how to do that, I just want to throw some names out at you and see if it's words or names you've ever heard of before. McDonald's, I bet you've heard of that place. Chick-fil-A, Pizza Hut. Now these are restaurants that have been around, and I bet you all of you have heard of all of them. What about Apple Computer? Now that's a name you can trust. Coke, yeah, you've heard of Coke. Now there's a name I'm getting ready to say now. Even if you're not a golfing person, I bet you've heard of Tiger Woods. Now if you had a golf question, would you feel comfortable and feel like you could trust what Tiger Woods said about golfing? I bet you would. What about Martha Stewart? If you had a cooking question, would you feel like you could trust the answers that Martha Stewart would give you on cooking? I bet you would. These guys have established themselves as a brand in that particular niche. They know what they're talking about, and people trust them, and they would trust them to ask questions. Now let's jump into the social media realm. Here you're meeting people all over the world. Some people attract you more than others. Maybe they're attracted to you because what they're talking about is what you're looking for. And the more you read what they have out there and the value that they're providing, you go, I think I could trust them. I'm going to follow them because you like their niche. You like their blog. You trust them because of everything they say. If they were to recommend that you go buy a lesson from somebody else, you would do it because you trust what they say to you and what they recommend. Well, what are you wanting to be known for in social media? What is your niche? What is your passion? Because you need to know that before you can ever develop yourself as someone to follow. So how do you start? Well, first, my recommendation is that first you get you a Facebook page, a Twitter page. Even if you're not familiar with Twitter, I recommend you get on Twitter. I recommend you get a YouTube site because videos are very important, and we'll be talking about that more in another video. And you need to have a website. And I recommend that whatever website you get, that when you get the domain name for it, that it be your name, because you want to brand your name yourself. Because you also need to establish yourself as an expert in whatever niche that you are going to promote. Now for myself, if you've looked at any of my sites or been on my blog, well, you are on my blog right now, then you know it's all about wellness, because that's my passion. Having been a hospice volunteer, and I see where people are headed because they don't take care of themselves now, I'd have such a passion to share that with people. But you will not find on my blog necessarily me promoting the company that I work for. I just want you to understand that I know what I'm talking about. So I'm establishing myself as an expert in wellness. And people are following me because they believe that. And it's true. I am an expert. But I also have my husband, a chiropractor, that's an expert too. So together we know what we're talking about. So the more value you provide on your blog or on your tweets or on Facebook, the more followers you're going to get, because people are going to start trusting you. And the more people trust you, the more followers you'll get. And things just grow, just like a domino effect. But your first priority, I truly believe, should be your blog. Because your blog is like your own piece of real estate on the internet. So you got to develop credibility at your own home and provide valuable information and prove to people that you can be trusted. Of course, I'm a big proponent of videos, so I do believe videos are something you really should use because, like I said before, they hear you, they see you, and they get to know you by you talking to them. Now, I'm going to name some more names here, and I want to see if you think you've ever heard of these people. Jonathan Budd, Mike Dillard, Frank Kearns, Maria Andros, Katie Freiling, Joey Smith. Now, all these people were nobody at the beginning of their journey on social media. But through providing positive things, value, and all, they branded themselves as experts, whether it was in video marketing, Twitter marketing, lead generation, blogs, all these people prove to you that they did know what they're talking about by providing us with valuable information. So we're able to learn and follow in their footsteps. So if that's what you want to do, then you need to start branding yourself in a positive way. Now, if you want to be known as a leader, then it's going to take some really hard work on your part. And you're going to have to study, and you're going to have to find someone that you like, and you're going to need to follow them and study after them. Now, I recommend that you don't do like I did at the beginning and follow tons of people, because it can get confusing. Really watch and pick out the people you like and the ones you trust. And maybe the fact that they're in the same niche that you're in, or niche, then you want to follow that person. So I hope that I've given you something to think about today, and I invite you to come back soon, as I will be providing more videos and more articles to further this lesson along and others. And I really would appreciate if below you would give me some feedback and comments about what you thought about what I talked about today, because I love that and I like getting these feedbacks and questions. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again very, very soon.